Love, peace, and soul. What's up? It's Empress Gem. Welcome to my channel. If you like a personal reading, my email is empressgem17@gmail.com. Are y'all ready? Are you ready for Destiny season? This Leo new moon is kicking it off. Are you going to let your destiny walk away? Or you get left behind? Or are you going to seize the moment and step into who you're meant to be? That's the bottom line. That is the bottom line of it all. This Leo season. I'm telling you, this year alone, so many lessons. I've learned so many lessons. And I'm grateful for each and every one of them. Yep. The cups. Of course, baby. Of course. Of course. Temptation. Yes. Y'all see my goddess crown right here? Ready for the energy. You hear me? The Lion's Gate portal. Coming up in this Leo season. Okay? Being fearless. Let's think about all the different deities that represent this time of year. Sekhmet is number one that comes to mind. Okay? His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, born on the 23rd of July, which is of this Leo. Okay? With awakening of the Christ energy. Alright? He definitely was a divine masculine. Okay? God in flesh. Yes. I can definitely see it. That's why I was like, I got to wear. Gotta wear that horizontal 8. Okay? Actually, the number 8 comes from this symbol. This symbol came first. This is infinity. So this came first. Alright? Before the number 8. I learned that. Found that out. Wow. Oh, yes, it's going down. Going down. Going down. It's going down. It's going down. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Right, y'all. Yes, we're going to get a clarity on the best course of action on how to seize our destiny. First key, I feel like it was like awakening to, is being able to awaken to that destiny, you know. Oh, is that? Oh, okay. Well, still 8 out the box came out. Okay. Wow. Ooh, child. Yeah. We gonna see. Give me a minute, y'all. Wow. Ooh. Heart almost skipped the beat. Thank you, baby. Please don't make a whole bunch of noise. I'm recording. All right. Because this week alone has been a doozy. Do you hear me? The week leading up to this new moon. Holla if you hear me. Even though things have been just boop, boop, popping off like fireworks, epiphanies, awakenings, personal truths, okay? Oh, God. Hold on, y'all. Wow. I'm going to have to pull another one for the Divine Feminine because this keeps coming up for us, but it's definitely relevant. Definitely relevant. Okay. We got Crystal. Because this Divine Feminine has definitely been in a convalescent stage. Healing. Healing so much. Oh my gosh. What? I'm recording. Okay. Yes, and it's time for us to reap our bounty. It really is. It really is. You know, we just got to get over that hump of obstacles. Okay. Yes. I'm excited to see what type of goddess energy is gonna come out. God and goddess energy that's gonna come out for this. Wow, it's like a magnificent time. I'm just like, I'm looking forward to putting in the work because that's what I know, you know, is needed. It's just more work because I got lax. And that's why I feel like, you know, this recovery card. Hold on, let me show y'all. If y'all been following, because I'm telling you, if you're new, you might have to go back to be able to see how the congruency in how the story is coming to fruition, how it's coming to play out. Recovery has been coming out a lot for the Divine Feminine. Hold on. Yes, okay. I was talking about the recovery card. Was I done? I can't even remember. I'm sorry, y'all. Yeah, coming out of a weak state, honestly. Regaining our true selves. Lost my train of thought, but that's all right. There was something else I wanted to mention. Yep. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let me pull a couple of these. We're going to go in. You know how I do this already. You already know how I do this. Okay, that's what I was going to say. Now, Divine Feminine. All this time, you've been thinking that you are the chaser. You know, everybody's situation is different. And sometimes I don't like to use the cliche terms that are associated with a divine partnership. And there's stages to this. There's levels to this. If you know truly deep in your heart, you know you're spiritually connected to someone. Spirit will continue to surprise you. Honestly. And we're entering a whole new phase. Whole new phase. Where the perception of the Divine Feminine is going to, it may do a 180, maybe 90 to 180 degree shift. Okay. Yes. Yep. So get something to drink. Go ahead. So I give it to you. always got to pull from the bottom. There we go. All right. I'll pull those later. All right, divine feminines. Starting out, we have the 8 of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Okay, cliche, we could say, you know, this is communication. This is an email. This is a text. This is, you know, that call out on a date, you know. And I do believe in the last reading, the Knight of Cups came out for the divine masculine, and I was saying that he's ready to court. I think we're going to start seeing, yes, we're going to, and it's going to be, of course, spiritual messages, all right, through even other people, places, things, not just numbers that you're going to see or, you know, a feather. It's going to be through people that you actually interact with on a daily basis, that they may say a statement that may trigger where you have to be paying attention in order to catch it, right? So divine feminine, you know, is going to be prominent, that because now it's time for us to seize our destiny, our true destiny, through all knocking out the ego as best as you can, controlling it, self-mastering it, right? And because I know, for me personally, I've been calling on Kali, Shiva, you know, and singing Kali and Shiva mantras. And yeah, I've came to an awakening of myself and disciplined myself greatly dealing with that energy. And I'm grateful. Divine masculines. Okay, look at this dynamic now. You got the Queen of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles. So again, he's making plans. Definitely making plans. Using his intuition. Okay, because if he's ready to court now, he wants to come official. He's going to want to come big. And he's going to plan out strategically what he's going to say, when, where, how, possible places to take you, you know, to be able to show that he's serious. You know, he has shown himself a level of discipline and has, you know, stocked up, been saving. Maybe he hasn't been splurging that much this summer, you know. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be a big presentation. And he's gearing up for it. He's gearing up for it now. Because he knows, you know, the emotions that he's been through, the emotions that the emotional ups and downs that you have been through. And, you know, he's ready. He's like, I have to come correct. I have to come right and exact. Okay? Divine feminine. 7 of Cups. And the World. Like I said, we're realizing that we're coming out of a totally, I mean, it's been this way, but I feel like the door is shutting on the old life, okay? And so many options are being, and I'm not talking about romantically, I'm talking about universally, options becoming available to us. Realizations, a level of self-mastery, being able to finally ground ourselves more, because we've been dabbling in the spirit realm a lot. I think that sometimes we forget to balance it out. And now we're like, okay, now we have to bring these concepts down and utilize them, you know, because these are all fixed signs on the world card, right? So that represents groundation and of each element. all right? So being versed in each different type of temperament, different type of environments, you know, because we've been through the gamut of things. So now it's like, okay, when I come and deal with this situation, I know how to handle it. When I come and deal with this situation, I know how to handle it. You know, if I times when you need to use your intellect, times when you need to use your intuition, all right? And I feel like this has been a long time coming. It's a long time coming where we're finally being able to connect the dots. I don't feel like it's confusion. I feel like it's finding our way through the muck and the mire. Little by one cup, is going to be able to be visible. All right? The fog is clearing. The fog is clearing. Yes. Divine masculine. You got the Page of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This is endurance. Yeah. Again, this is not total maturity, but again, this is him. Well, he's going to be showing. You're gonna have to be sharp, divine feminist, because he's gonna show. Come with the Page of Cups. He's gonna show how he feels about you, and he's gonna say it and leave it open for you to show your loyalty. Okay, and you're gonna have to be sharp in order to catch it. In order to catch it, he may indirectly ask you out, and you're not. You're waiting to hear the exact words, but you have to be sharp, okay, and not be in a rush to show to show your emotions as well. You have to be able to discern his messages that he's coming, because this is straight messages. The knights are messengers. The page is the message. You know what I'm saying? The message of love. It's gonna be. That's why we still have to be patient, because he's gearing up. You got to give him time to make his plan, for him to make his plans on how he's going to do this, because when he comes, he's going to come big. You're reaping in your abundance, divine feminine. He's ready to bring in abundance, and that is what this is: infinite supply of abundance. Okay, so he's coming, most definitely. He's coming with it to have this new beginning. Oh yeah, it's gonna be sweet. It's going to be sweet because it's going to have endurance. And that's what I said, felt like this. I felt with this turtle, like it's been a long time coming. Okay? And the night is a slow energy. So it's like we still have to temper each cup. Cup by cup will be revealed eventually. Again, we got the World again and the Three of Cups. Okay? And I love how this is like, like in a circular too. Circular motion, cycles and rhythms. Okay. And yes, it's a joyous time. There used to be Jubilee time. Okay. In Kemet. Yes, that's right. Hold on for Het Heru. Oh my gosh, that's right. During this time. Because Het Heru is connected to Sekhmet. Okay. Sekhmet is like her so-called shadow side. All right, because when she gets venged, the great mother, when she gets vengeful, she goes out on a rage. You know what I mean? And the only thing that'll calm her down is wine, or liquor. And then she'll come back into her Het Heru state. So that's why they used to celebrate, have for both of them, mostly Het Heru, during this time of the sun, you know, so that way she would be appeased, right? Oh my gosh, forgot about that. Yes. So it's a joyous time. It's time for celebrations, parties, boat rides, having fun, and, making sure you have trustworthy people around you, a good support group, okay? Definitely, because you're coming into a new cycle. You're using all the gifts that you have learned all this time, okay? Each lesson that you learn. And you're learning how not to make the same mistakes as before. Right. And it's like you're learning about how diverse your world is, how diverse in the challenges. Now you're looking forward to them because you're learning to see how capable you are of getting through each, cycle, each rhythm. Yes. Are you going to be happy? You're going to be happy. Yes, you're going to be celebrating. Most definitely. Because now it's like now you're getting the keys to a door. Like I said, one door is closing, another one is opening. I mean, you start out with the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Wands. You already don't know what that is. You already don't know what that is. Even though it's still up in the air, it's still a declaration being made. Okay? A declaration is definitely, it's going to be, you're going to know it for sure. For sure. For sure. There's not going to be any more doubting. None of that. But you're like, okay, so I got to continue to work on these things that I've been hiding from myself, emotionally hiding from myself, okay, as the divine feminine. And you're finally like, yes, I'm reaping my destiny right here. Reaping my destiny. You heard? Yes. Divine masculine. You got the Eight of Cups and the Devil, which is a wonderful combination. Because you could say off the bat, walking away from temptation, right? Turning your back on temptation. Addictions, all the things that he feels like would hold him back or that he knows would hold him back. Things that he knows that, would be a barrier between the life that he wants to live. And he's finally learning how to balance himself out because our shadow side, we can never do without it. It will never leave us. It's up to us to have that self-mastery and to continue. It's a continual battle every day. But he's learning how to say no, walk away, and say, no, I'm not going to drink. Or there may be things that may happen where, like, let's say a drink gets poured and then it just gets knocked over. Nobody ain't touch it and it just gets knocked over. And he look at that like, yo, that's a sign, B. Yo, let me lay off. You know what? Nah, I'm good. I don't need another glass. I'm good. You know what I mean? Things like that as well could be happening. Learning to be satisfied. Yes, to be satisfied with what he has. Learning how to be satisfied with that. Because he knows that he's bringing in a level of discipline in order to reach his wish fulfillment. Okay? Now, in the outcome, we got the Hierophant and the King of Wands. Right? Mm. Yes, this looks like it could be the joining of two energies, because that's what the Hierophant also does. He does, you know, he's like the priest, right? So he's able to marry two people together, you know. And what do they say? By the power invested in me, I pronounce you, right? And yes, divine spiritual power has been ordained to help bring this together. Yes, to help bring these two energies together. And yeah, that's where the discipline aspect is coming in. I'm seeing that on both ends. It's not conformity, it's discipline. Because right before it is the Emperor. So you bringing in the discipline. You master that. We done mastered that. Like, all right, now we know, yeah, we got to get disciplined right now. So now it's like, okay, now bringing that energy in with our passions. Okay? Being passionate about being able to say no, being able to sacrifice, to do without at this time, because we know what we're headed to. We know that we're drawing in our destiny. We're reaching it. But it's going to take a little discipline as well, right? To get through this eclipse season, because a lot of doors are going to be officially closed. There ain't no going back. There's no going back at all at this point. It's now or nunca. Okay? It's time to do that work. It's time to do that study. Okay? It's time to put it into practice. It's time to be that go-getter. Keep going until that fire. See, fire, like, it's like the Hierophant, knowing of drawing together these two energies, not having that knowledge of wanting to draw together in holy matrimony, these two energies. We're going to use that flame, okay, to be able to bring this together, despite what we may have to sacrifice, despite, what we may have to conform to, right? To the limitations that we're going to place upon ourselves for our highest good. And a flame is not easy for a flame to get extinguished, right? Especially when you have this motivation. Look, and he's all on fire. The Hierophant. Look at his face. Look at the fingers. Look at the mudra. You see? The first eye. See that? And then look at the grimace on the lips. Like, I got to get the gym. I got to hit the gym. I can't eat no fried food. Oh, damn it. I'm going to make it, though. I'm going to make it through. Subconsciously, again, you got the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands. Subconsciously, okay, both of us. Oh, yeah. This is a sweet energy. You can't tell me it's not. Okay? Look at him. What you got to say, Spirit? Yeah, I know that was yeah, I'm finally listening to you, Spirit. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yeah. Learning how to differentiate, okay? The messages from your intuition, okay? Trying to be able to read that. Sometimes to decipher it. Because it's going to be talking to you. Oh, yes. Your ancestors are going to be talking to you. Showing you. Bopping you over the head. But this time you got to get it right. I feel like a lot of us, I mean, hey, we all make mistakes. But I feel like a lot of us, especially the Divine Feminine, has been focus on like the wrong person, wrong energy, and I think I said in the last reading, I said focus on the energy, not the person. Because the person it'll be revealed. The fog will dissipate. The fog is starting to dissipate, okay? And he's going to come out full force. Like, girl, I'm ready to sweep you off your feet, girl. Where you want to go? Where you want to go, girl? Mm-hmm. I'll handle you, girl. I'll handle you. I'll handle you. I'm going to handle you. All right. Divine Feminines. True love. This card came out for me earlier this week. Yeah. This love is a once in a lifetime love. Okay. You know that. You know it. And wow. This is beautiful. He got asked for help. Right? What is it you really need help with? Be willing to allow yourself the support that you need. And it's like, you know, he's going to need help to be able to do this, to save this up, right? To be able, if he wants to make such a big show, right, he may need to enlist the help of others. Yes. What does she like? What, where does she want to go? How is she? What's going on with her? All right. Let me read y'all. I can't wait to get the God of Goddesses energy. Hold on. The damn book. Divine Feminines, we got Bloodstone 11. Perseverance. Wow. Look what came out for the Divine Masculine. Look at his chakra card. His perseverance. So yes, you see? You see? Right there off the bat. Are you listening? Perseverance. Okay? Let's go. Bloodstone has always had a powerful connection with maintaining vitality, regulating menstruation, and starting blood loss, as well as purifying the kidneys. You are a magical being, an amalgam of your identity, your family, and your environment. Let go of the past. Look closely at your ancestral line. Recognize toxic patterns and subconsciously running your life. Break away and be strong. You may be unnecessarily aggressive or defensive. Acknowledge mistakes. And I was saying to myself, I didn't say it to y'all. I was saying this felt like a mistake card. Wow, I was just thinking that to myself. Okay, a mistake card. But you got the world twice now. But you're coming into a new cycle. So it's for you to learn from your mistakes, from the challenges. Okay? And now that you feel like the fog is dissipating now, and you're seeing the error in your ways, now is your chance to be able to walk towards the steps of gaining your destiny. Right. Acknowledge mistakes and let inner disharmonies be transmuted. Detoxification, that's what I've been doing, and chaos precede transmutation. Yes, perseverance is needed. Locked doors open. Obstacles are swept away and romance blossoms. Preserve your good reputation. Recognize your enemies and keep them close. You heard? Do not be deceived. A farewell is called for. Mourn appropriately and let go. You are a spiritual warrior. Be assertive. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled and think that this is a solid sister circle. Nourish your blood and you revitalize your whole body. Drink some pomegranate juice, right? Chakra purifies and aligns lower chakras. Timing, Aries, Libra, Pisces. Soul path, freedom from the past. Yes, freedom from the past. That is like, I feel like reading that whole thing over. Yes. Purifying the blood. And I just was drinking pomegranate juice today. Divine Masculines got 6. Bumblebee Jasper. Trust. Bumblebee Jasper is starting in colors and still a new vibration. The stone stimulates new projects, bringing you the message that you must have honesty in your life. You are a divine being with immense inner riches, holding the bright, energizing light of the sun. You were born to carry out a specific task. Charismatic, you naturally attract people. You have inner strength and courageously go where others do not dare. Harvest your resources and put them to work to heal disease. Harvest your resources, divine masculine, okay? And put them to work to heal disease. A moment of fertilization. You are being open to new possibilities. Remember that the bee is not aerodynamically designed to fly, but it does. Cut through doubt and uncertainty. Relax and focus. Clear sight is needed. Visualize your future. Love and good fortune rush towards you. Grasp opportunities. Be a leader, but avoid arrogance. Okay? The King of Wands is a leader. Trust the universe. You overcome obstacles. Someone new lights up your life. Hallelujah. Food intolerances and other allergies may underlie any physical discomfort you experience. Chakra, sacral, solar plexus, timing, Leo, Virgo, Sagittarius, soul path, triumph over the impossible. You got the perseverance card, y'all. Wow. Let's get into the chakras. Hold on. Let me get into the romance. Divine Feminines got stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It's coming in. It's going to bring it in for you. It's coming to you. Ain't no running, chasing. Ain't no running, chasing bullshit no more. Ain't no, all of that. As I said, it's a whole new cycle. All that shit is going out the door. Now it's going to be by experience, from experience to experience. Cataloging it, dissecting it as it's happening. As it's happening. And consulting with your intuition as it's happening. Okay, hold on. Let me get a little deeper. Okay, because subconsciously. Let's get a little deeper. Okay, the Knight in War. This is a knight that uses his intuition, all right, to be able to figure out the next move, right? Look at the page. Listening to nature, right? So, this is both of us, okay? We in real time. as we're trotting along, we're going to have to think fast, critical think, use that intuition. Okay, there's no more, okay, after the fact trying to break shit down. And no, it's as it's happening. The opportunities, the doors, unlocked doors are going to be opening. Okay, and you're going to have to make your decisions from there. I'm not going to read this one. I already said I've read it like 2 readings already. Okay, we already know Divine Feminine is definitely healing from her fears, her insecurities. Okay, we're going to go to this abundance, y'all. What? And I love the perspective. All right, it's all about your perspective. It's all about your viewpoint. Okay, now that's the solar plexus as well. Okay, so you see there's a cross dynamic. Hold on. With these cards. There's a cross dynamic here. If I can hold it up, you can see it. Okay. These two represent, hold on, let me do it like that. Okay, because it was it. Alright. The Divine Feminine and Masculine. Perseverance. Alright. Solar plexus. Okay. There's always a mirror somewhere in the reading. Always a mirror. Creative, reasonable, innovation, originality, wisdom, instinct. Abundance. Gold coins. Gold represents the power of the mind to choose. Yes, I got my candle, my yellow candle. Light your yellow candles, okay? And write your intentions underneath there. One choice may be wise, the other foolish. Choosing well may involve temporary sacrifice in order to gain your desires. Remember that you can always make a new choice. Wow. Okay? Everything is correlating. Temporary sacrifice. That's why I said get in discipline and diligent, being diligent in all that you do. All right? To be able to bring this in. All right, hold on. You know, I get tripped up. It be tripping me up as we go along. I also seek to give you what you ask for. Inside a magical treasure chest, gold coins swap stories. One coin tells how a man foolishly dropped her down a drain, then cried instead of trying to get her out. Later, an enterprising little girl used string and chewing gum to fish her out. The coins remember how this girl saved them, along with many others, and eventually bought a house. As all coins desire to be spent well, they agree that she was indeed a wise person. Think about your relationship with money. Are you the wise girl or the foolhardy man? Money is naturally attracted toward appreciation and gratitude. Be wary of using your financial situation as an excuse to avoid doing something. Are your thoughts and actions about money empowering you or disempowering you? Abundance through gratitude, releasing regret. Be good with money. Friendship, wisdom, windfall. Friendship. All right, avoiding regret, releasing it, right? And then the fog will clear. You release the regret. Now, masculine, right? Perseverance. You know, that is the sacral chakra. Emotional, active, motivating, affectionate. This card refers to movement and true feelings. Focus on that which supports you. You may have a heightened emotional state, and this card can inspire or discourage. That's why he got a lot of cups on his side. He has the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups, Eight of Cups. Okay? You may have, yeah. And this card can inspire or discourage. You are being offered a way of getting something back on track. I'm parched. Okay. Carrot colored cloak. Don't quit before the miracle. Shannon's carrot colored cloak is a gift from a famous stage actress, and she wears it always as a symbol of her own talent. One day, frustrated by the sacrifices, keywords, y'all, sacrifice, she has made in her long pursuit of success, Shannon throws off the cloak and gives up her acting career. The great goddess tries to convince Shannon to put the cloak back on and stay the course, but she doesn't listen. Just around the corner, had she persevered, was great success. When we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work towards will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. Can I ignore the feelings that would sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? Breaking through, unseen help at work, feeling taken for granted, overcoming doubt, steadfast, success, miracles. Where did I see endurance at? I was speaking about endurance. Okay? This is on the divine feminine side. Because we already done know it takes endurance and patience. Okay? But I also got that vibe from the Knight of Pentacles. See? Right? Taking a step back, not moving as fast. Strategizing, taking its time to think out because, emotions are waves. When you're riding out emotion, you got to ride out that wave, okay? You can't overpower no wave. It's just what it is. When that emotion hit, it hit, okay? And you just got to ride that out in order to make a clear decision, or to be able to see clearly yourself as well. Now, let's get to the goddess. What time is it? Oh, okay. We got enough time. Oh, wait a minute. Before I do that, hold on. I pulled long time and I pulled no Kama Sutra, y'all. Listen, I pulled first up adult stuff here, y'all. 9 of Swords. The Queen of Cups again. A lot of emotion. The 10 of Wands. And the Moon. Okay. So, hold on. I like to analyze these cards. Now, I feel like there's a lot of fantasizing and a lot of, classically the 9 of Swords is like worry, fear, nightmares, But I feel like it's not really a fear. It's more of we're thinking of how it could be. And we're wondering if we're going to like it, if he's going to like it, if she's going to like it, Yeah, that's what it's about. It's a fear of wanting to be accepted. You're feeling like, they're not gonna like this about me. They're not gonna like that about me. But we're forgetting that there's an emotional bond here. There is. It's an emotional bond. And you feel it every time you're around them. You feel it. Period. No matter what your mind tells you, you feel it. Your intuition is always, your subconscious will always reign supreme. So no matter what fears and doubts, and that was, again, it was saying releasing the doubts. Because that there is an emotional tie here. That's sacred. And yes, I feel we've both been taking turns bending over backwards, being uncomfortable. And again, it's going to, we're almost there. Almost there. Okay? Still carrying on, you know, into this new cycle that's about to begin, right? Still going to be a little, it's going to take a little discomfort. That's all. That's all, to bring in the pleasure. All right? We got to go through the pain to bring in the pleasure. Right? Sometimes that's the sweetest. Okay? I mean, don't get me started now. Don't get me started. The moon. I don't see any deception with this. I feel like, and then, okay, it's the moon cycle. It's a lunar cycle. It's a new moon. Not a full moon, but a new moon. And I think that secretly, you know, the messages are gonna come. This is secretly, yes. It's just gonna be the two of y'all. There ain't gonna be nobody around. All right. This union is between the two of y'all. So I feel that that's what it is, and it's like what we do together, because he looked like inside the back door. You see me? I said. So it's like what we choose to do is filled with business, and it's nobody else's business. You have to protect your union because there are haters. There's haters watching. You feel me? I said. So, you know I'm going to tell the fucking truth. All right? So, when it goes down, or whatever that goes down, between solamente the two of you, that's going to be kept, okay, between you two. Now, yeah, reap your destiny. Reap it, claim it, own it, feel it. Listen, put in that work. You right at the 10. That's why it's the 10. It's right towards the end. You probably have the most right after that. Carry it. You done carried it all this time. You done carried it all this time. You've been moving all this while. Okay? Him too. All the while. Alright? And steadfast. Alright? Yes. 2 8s out, and then for 2 8s to come out right out the bat. That's also indicative of change. Okay? Like I said, you said those unlocked doors, and I said that the old doors are definitely closed. They're not opening again. And that's why these doors are going to be coming unlocked. Yes. And you're going to be peeking in like, what? It's open? I had that before. We're going to go with the card on the bottom for the goddess, okay? Because Spirit said so. Lakshmi, prosperity. Yes. Yes. I feel we card that. Now let's get the God. Lakshmi. Because that's the coin. She's the queen. That's like the queen of coins, okay? Abundance. So it makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Yes. Balance out your money. Balance out your money. Sacrifice. You can't buy everything that you want in a week. Okay? You're going to have to save up. You're going to have to do it out. All right. If you have body issues, ooh, this screams detox. Okay. Just looking at it. With the water and all of that, like flowing around her body. All right. Drink your water. Detox. All right. Even if you do it with other people, you know, you get your little weight loss competition at work or whatever. You feel what I'm saying? Yep. Get other people to work out with you. That's how you do it. Let's see which one is for him. Apollo. Inquiry. Yes. Prosperity and inquiry. All right. Lakshmi Namaha. What you got to say? Financial aspects come to the fore. Your prosperity will improve. You can be physically and spiritually rich. Ethics are necessary for real success. One of the most joyous goddess energies is that of the Hindu goddess Lakshmi. Sitting upon a lotus, stunning dressed in red, Lakshmi shines her golden light to anyone who reaches for a more love-filled and prosperous life. Commonly depicted flanked by two royal elephants, showering her with a plentiful flow of water, Lakshmi often has a cascade of gold coins flowing from her hands to further demonstrate her abundant powers. Okay? Abundant powers. Lakshmi is part of a living tradition, Hinduism, and so is worshipped by millions every day. In India, her biggest festival is that of Diwali, the festival of lights. Celebrants light oil lamps and candles in every home and business. What time of year is that, y'all? Hold on. The lights honor the goddess, but also draw her to the place to give her blessings of prosperity. Everything is tidied and cleaned thoroughly, and the doors and windows to all the shops are left open. So that, clean thoroughly. Doors, windows, yes. Wash out, okay? Clean out, declutter the house so that Lakshmi can visit and bring with her the energy of wealth and plenty. In the spirit of an abundant, fresh start, devotees wear new clothes, use new cooking dishes, and hold feasts following the goddess's visit. Should you need help attracting prosperity into your life, both spiritual and monetary, claim and calm and serene Lakshmi is a wise choice to invoke and honor. When you are looking for more happiness, more joy, more health, more friends, and yes, even more money, Lakshmi can help. But remember, you still must work towards these things in positive ways. Staying optimistic, okay? And not just expect Lakshmi to drop them in your lap. Shadow side. Those wishing to invoke Lakshmi purely for commercial reasons will be disappointed. As the consort of Vishnu, she stands for love and light as well as prosperity. Those who purely wish to make money at any cost without ethics or consequence will not receive her gracious blessing. In fact, she may even ask her son, the elephant-headed Ganesha, to block their way. Okay? When you search for prosperity in any aspect of your life, you do not want to gain it to the detriment of others, such as finding love by ruining someone else's relationship. Abundance and success is wonderful, but not at any cost. Symbols: conch shell, lotus, the color red, shower of coins, waterfall, elephants, lights, Diwali, the month of October. Okay. Yes, invocation. Great Goddess Lakshmi, Vishnu Praya. You who take joy in wealth and abundance, hear my prayer. Light the way for better prosperity, both spiritual and monetary. Throw the rice on the ground and say, I offer this rice to you as a symbol of abundance and good harvest. Add the cup of milk to the soil while saying, I offer this milk to you, Lakshmi, as a symbol of contentment and plenty. Add the flower petals and seeds, saying, I offer these flower seeds to you, Lakshmi, as a celebration of what is to come from your blessing. Lakshmi, bless these coins as talismans of prosperity. I offer them to you and charge them with attraction. Yes. Claim it. Claim your prosperity. Clean out, wash out, detox, y'all. Clean out, wash out, detox, y'all. Clean out, wash out, get new clothes if you can. They said wear new clothes or wear something maybe that you've been saving for a special occasion. You know, yeah, because this is a special occasion. It really is. That's all right. Now, next one was Lilith. I love Lily. Let's read Apollo. Inquiry. Look for the truth in the situation. Ask and your questions will be answered. Wait a minute, didn't he have ask for help? See? Yeah, he needs help deciphering something. Hold on, let's see. Take the time to uncover and connect with who you really are and what you really want. Use your inner wisdom. His intuition, the cups, right? Apollo, son of Zeus and Leto, was one of the most deeply honored gods of the ancient world. The Greeks, the Romans, and even the Celts honored this glowing bringer of light with major temples and sacred places spread throughout the Hellenistic and Roman empires. Zeus, father of the Greek gods, fell in love with the nymph Leto, and she became pregnant. Hera, Zeus's wife, naturally wasn't happy about this and chased Leto across the world. Hera made sure there was nowhere safe for Zeus's lover to bear the child by cursing Leto so that no firm ground would accept her in her labor. Happily, the island of Delos, which the Greeks considered a land that moved upon the ocean, accepted Leto. She gave birth to not one but two babies. The goddess of the hunt, Artemis, was born first and assisted her mother in bringing her twin, Apollo, into the world. Both twins shoot arrows that can bring favor or death. Apollo is a healer and the god of music. It was said that he created magical songs that could heal illness when sung by humans. Evidence indicates that music was a major feature of his temples and worship. In his role of sun god and light giver, shining Apollo is also the god of prophecy and oracles. The word oracle means to speak through, and sometimes the oracles have indeed been living creatures, often people through whom the gods relay their messages. Okay. I was saying too, paying attention to the messages, right? The oracle, look at that. All right, hold on, where was I at? Speak through. The most famous oracle was that of Adelphi in ancient Greece, where Apollo was said to speak through a priestess known as the Delphic oracle. Some of the most famous generals and conquerors of the ancient world, including Caesar and Alexander the Great, consulted the Delphic, I don't know what's wrong with me, I need to go to bed, oracle. Such was its power and political influence for more than 1,000 years. The priestess sat on a three-legged stool and breathed in the vapors that rose mysteriously from a fissure near a sacred spring. The Greeks considered this beautiful yet somewhat harsh, setting the closest place on earth to Apollo, and it was known as the navel of the universe. The Delphic oracle often answered questions with riddles or verse or in an unknown language. The priest or priestess serving the oracle interpreted these answers. However, the oracle always left the ultimate interpretation of true meaning to the person asking the question. This encouraged the askers inner intuition and wisdom to come into play. You can still visit Delphi today. Though priests and priestesses no longer attend the location, it is still an energetically powerful place with amazing ruins and a wonderful museum. When you look to others to advise you, or to an oracle like these cards to give you some insight, know that the final decision is up to you. You have the final say and the power to make good decisions for yourself. Shadow side. Sometimes we don't trust ourselves. We think, see, remember that was the doubt. We think that all the answers to our problems are outside. Oh, shoot, I gotta plug my damn computer in before. Hold on. Okay. We think that all the answers to our problems are outside of ourselves, and we consult lots of other people for advice. Remember, even though we can gain good advice from others, it is ultimately up to ourselves to decide what is best. While Apollo was a great healer, he could also send illness and plague. He did this when displeased or as a cleanser when a great evil was at work. Symbols: the sun, the color gold, arrows, dolphins, three-legged stool, laurel tree. This is a wonderful invocation, right? Shining Apollo, far-reaching archer, god of music and healing, protector of all and the one who answers, speak and answer my inquiry, right? You will write your inquiry on a piece of paper and put it underneath your candle. Close your eyes and simply breathe. Allow clarity to flood through your body and mind. Allow messages, ideas, emotions, or pictures from Apollo to form in your mind. Write these down or consult your oracle cards, knowing that Apollo will speak through them. Stop, puppy, leave the door. Thank you, wise Apollo. I know the answer will be clear. And then blow out the candle. You know, you figure out how the best way to do a ritual. Sometimes you don't follow the book. It's best you follow what your intuition tells you to do. Especially for the divine masculine, because that's his whole message, you know, with the cups is follow your intuition, okay, in order to stock up on your resources. Leave him, just leave him. Close the door, boy. He's looking for you. That's why he's doing that. Where's my phone? Right? Yeah. So he has to tap in right now to his feminine side in order to be able to find out the answers on how to do this. Yep. About feminines, it's time to get disciplined with your money. Get disciplined in your cleansing, your detoxing. Okay? I already knew from this week. I already knew. Alright? You can do it. You can do it. It's moment by moment. Alright? Moment by moment. Reap your abundance. Your abundance is here for you. Change your perspective. Be clever in ways for you to be able to save money. Alright? Don't despair and think, oh, I don't have it. I don't, you know what I mean? There's always a loophole. There's always a way. And to be clear. And you see, instead of him figuring out a way to get the coin, instead he uses what money he does have to drink. You see what I'm saying? He's using because he's stressed out and choosing to stay in a lower vibrational state of being. Instead of like, you know what? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to shake it up. Okay? Yes. That's why that recovery is there too. Recovering your true self. Yep. And then, you know, with the coins energy, that's like a Taurus energy. Okay? Hierophant. Knowing truthfully that, and then you see even with the Lakshmi, right? Like this to me looks like the pineal gland too. And she's holding it up. And then she's holding it up above her head and next to his. You see that? Mm. Ooh, you saw, did y'all see me just go off right there? All right, I've been blabbering. I hope this was a wonderful, I enjoyed this reading. I got to come back. I got to watch it again myself. Because, you know, I was in the moment with each card. So it was almost like I had to remember what I said. All right. But it was a pleasure. It's always a pleasure, you know, being able to investigate, being able to use a tool to be able to investigate what is going on in the collective, what's going on with these spiritual journeys, you know, what's going on with these connections, because, you know, you can feel it, you know it, you can feel it's a whole another cycle, it's a whole new way of being that's just coming in. And don't lament over the missed opportunities. Don't lament over, oh, well, if only I had seen clearer before. You know, it was so foggy. You know, my mind wasn't right. My intuition wasn't right. Don't hash on that, okay? Know that the fog is dissipating now. So you will be able to see cup by cup, all right? And be able to know what precept, and then these are all messages, right? Let's say each one represents something, all right? And correlates to these cups. And it's going to show you the direction. It's going to show you the direction to each cup. Yes. And then divine masculine is getting disciplined too. He's saving it up. He just got a little bit further to go. That's it. Because he done been walking away. He been. That's why it's time for him to persevere, because he's walking away from those vices. He's doing his best. And it's, you know, it gets challenging. It's hard. You know. But don't give up. Don't give up. Because we almost there. We bringing these two energies together passionately, you know, forcefully, unceasingly bringing in this energy together. All right? So, peace and love. I love y'all. Till next time.